point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injuries.
Love again, Ibaka. Just 5 to shoot. And it's James missing.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Mozgov. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Oh, Greg, on the topic of Westbrook, no one's questioning his heart and his will. It was unbelievable what he did after Durant went down. But Clark, the truth is, it's hard to make the playoffs playing inefficient basketball.
No, I agree. I mean, there are certain guys who are catalysts and other guys who make things happen. And Iverson, Ginobili, Russell's old teammate, James Harden. Those guys make things happen, and you have to live with some of their inefficiency at times.
Mozgov with the bucket. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. 2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
I mean, you couldn't write that stuff, Kevin. I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans, but you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home.
Yes.
He's home. Now Irving. 6 points for him. Mozgov a screen on Westbrook. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good on the shot. And now a 10-point Cleveland lead.
And, you know, for LeBron, he knew he had his work cut out for him in Cleveland. A younger team unseasoned in the playoffs. They had to remake the roster a bit and gain that experience.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Mozgov with the steal.
How about the energy and activity on that play? Great steal.
LeBron, no luck.
And LeBron and the Cavs, I think they'll have a chance to bring that long-awaited championship to the city of Cleveland. But LeBron's return was bigger than basketball. He said it was about hope and inspiring his home state, and no doubt that was accomplished in his first year. And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's a pick by Love. Here's Irving. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter. Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break. Had their amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big three found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots, and James, Irvin, and Love ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
We all know about Durant's injury last season. Strange because he was the model of health pretty much before that.
He really was. I mean, just rarely missed extended time. And factoring he, along with Westbrook, two guys who have been really the model of durability. Health is something he nor the fans will ever take for granted again.
You know, a quick note about Kevin Durant and his ability to stay on the floor. Prior to last season, he played in 97% of all games that he could have. That's high-level durability there.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Deflects the pass. Osgood with the steal. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cleveland ahead, up 11. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Morrow is the 2 with Durant the 3. And it's Westbrook in at the point.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
The shot by Westbrook. He drains the quick shot. Stolen by Westbrook. And it's sent back by Irving. The 3. But they get it back. Cleveland the rebound. Beyond the arc. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance. And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James. Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
In the corner, it's James. To the inside. Out to Smith. 4 on the clock. Durant with the steal. And finished off by Westbrook.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Mark your clock right now. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time.
Yeah, but they're still in the driver's seat right now. I'm not sure the comeback is fully on just yet. One more transition bucket, though. And it could be.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And for Black, Greg, everyone did wonder if he would be the right fit early. As the season wore on and the Cavs got tougher, those questions, Clark, went away.
Yeah, and I think most people forget that he's an iconic coaching legend overseas.
Good
I mean,
point, yeah.
so coaching is coaching. Sure, it's not the NBA, but this guy brought a pedigree and resume that was quite substantial.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make the simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possessions. Guys, can they clean it up?
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
LeBron drives in. Cleveland gets it back. Love, a good look. And good, he nails it. And the Cavaliers lead by 9. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Kept alive.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Good game for Irving. 19 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Out to Smith. Got a piece of it. There's the dish to Morrow. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Here's LeBron. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Here's Irving. James outside. Smith for 3. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the shot is long.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Nobody near Irving. A three-pointer is right on target.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they've piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively. It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been deadly.
Passes it to Smith. To the middle. And the dunk by LeBron.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Durant, no good.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
It's tipped.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6.
Check out the game for Durant. He has 8 points, and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Back to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Yes! It's James picking up the assist.